Thanks for watching Nerf Socom mods. This is VS. I'm Adam.
I'm Julian.
Today we're going to be comparing the Raider CS-35
and the Alpha Trooper CS-18.
Okay, so first of all, there's some good points to make. The firing is both the same. The backwards action that we found on the Recon, Nerf seems to really like this style. I think because it's harder to mod it. They don't want people modding their guns, I'm assuming. This gun, this one has a larger clip, which is pretty cool. 35 rounds is almost twice the amount of this, but it's kind of bulky and it's not very mobile. If you're gonna hug a wall, you're gonna have to stick your head out because it kind of yes. Where this one,
very light, it holds only 18 rounds, of course, and it sticks more on the bottom instead of on the side.
Better mobility.
So, yes, way more better.
This one's definitely heavier than this one. Of course, that's probably because all the ammo and the stock. This one has higher power unless you mod them. I don't know what the power is after you mod them. They have pretty much the same internals. I've modded this one. We haven't modded this one, so we're not going to compare the shooting range. I know that the range before I shot this was 28 feet, so we'll figure this one out, and then we'll tell you that. This one is higher power, but this one does have faster slam fire, because I think it's because of the nice handle, nice grip.
This one does look more shotgun looking.
Yes, this one's weird because it's got the handle, but it's a nice grip. It feels good in your hand. This one looks more like a shotgun, and the grip is kind of different.
This thing is a little bit in the way.
But they only put that there so your hand won't slip off the grip.
Yes.
If that wasn't there, then I'd like this grip a lot better. But I find them even because this one looks really cool. The rails on these guns, this has a continuous rail. It doesn't have a bridge on it, but it's very nice because if you want to you have more options. Some people like their scopes up really close. Some people don't. Some people like them far. And some people like them right in the middle, which you can do pretty in the middle. You need to have it a little more on one side than the other. But then it's, you know, you can keep it pretty much in the middle. This one, on the other hand,
only has
one short rail.
And it's
backwards.
Is it? Oh, it's not.
It has one rail, but it's troubling somehow. Easiest part.
It's troubling.
It looks kind of weird with it unless you have a Recon stock on it. Then it looks pretty cool. See, one note about this gun, that Recon stock seems to kind of not fit on it very well.
It's
kind
very
of hard
tight
to put on and take off.
Taking it off is really hard.
If you take the clips out, you get much better mobility with both of them. Because the clips are heavy. This one's like maybe 5 ounces, and this one's maybe 3. They add a lot of weight to it. If you want extremely good mobility, we'll do a review and a mod on how to make this. You might not like it. It's a 4-shot clip.
Extremely all the short.
It's really nice though, and it feels cool and it looks cool. And you can take it out cool.
Holding this and the other gun is pretty nice.
And
same with that one.
Vice versa.
And then it makes this one a heavier, less mobility
It makes
gun.
it, well, the fact that it's a bottom clip on this one, you can switch these and it's probably better. I think they should have made them this way instead of vice versa, because the giant clip on this is just annoying. And with this one, you don't have much of a problem because it's on the bottom. The sights on these guns, this doesn't have any sights. This doesn't have any sights. No way to aim. It's all trust in your mind and your thinking aim.
This one, it only has a
front sight.
Only.
But a front sight is very helpful sometimes. If you know how to aim it, You'll if you figure out where you need the back part to be for the front sight to aim, you'll have a good way of aiming. This one on the other hand is just you don't know because you don't have anything to aim with. This one has a cocking problem. I'll show you guys. You cock it back. You think you cocked it all the way? It doesn't come back forward. That's because you need there's like a millimeter of distance that you need to push extra, and then you can cock it all the way. It's a big problem, and this one doesn't have it. You can cock this, and you'll know when it's cocked. You know when to bring it back forward. The de-jamming area on both the guns are pretty cool. I've modified this one so I can open it and it's not even cocked. I'll just pretend that it wasn't. This one's actually really cool. I like the way this one looks. This one's kind of thrown on there, but they both work well. They both give you good access to it. I've had a couple de-jamming issues with really bad bullets, with really bad darts in it. Other than that, I have never had to de-jam this. It never jams on me. This one, on the other hand, does jam. I don't know why. They have the same internals. This one, for some reason, it does jam every once in a while.
It's usually mostly from a clip.
Yes.
Usually because...
It's another point to make. This clip is much different from this clip. They may look very similar, but different sizes. But this one has a little more space between for the dart. So the darts will fold over the little ridge, and then they'll combine, and then you need to do this for 5 minutes to get it straight. It doesn't happen a lot though. The noise is a big difference in the guns. Listen to the cocking. That, you hear like 2 clicks, or this one. You hear like 5 clicks. It's not that much a difference, but it does get annoying. And also, I found a squeak in this. As you may see in my review on the Nerf Socom channel, this one doesn't have a squeak to it. Well, we've only had it 5 days.
More like a couple weeks.
A couple weeks, yeah. But it doesn't seem to have any squeaking, where this one does. They both have the bottom, the extra shot, which you never use, because like you have 35 rounds. This one comes with a really nice stock. This one doesn't. You can put a stock on it. You can either put this stock on it. It's nice, but it doesn't match the color. Or you could put the Recon stock on it, which I don't really want to put it on though, because when you take it off, it's very tight. What I don't like about the Recon stock is, I've complained about this a lot, it's very wobbly. And I don't like the wobble. I like a solid stock. That's what a stock is for, to make the gun solid. They're both very versatile. They're both very strong, well built. We'll give you a look at the internals later, possibly. They're both very well built. You can try to bend it. This one won't bend. This one won't bend either. I think this one has some sort of better plastic because it was newer. They might have used different plastic. The texture on this one, it's got the digital camo. It doesn't really matter, but it doesn't glare like most Nerf guns will if you shine a light at it. I mean, you might be able to see a little glare, but not as much if it didn't have the digital camo. This one will work with some screwed up darts. If you look at a couple darts, they'll have some nicks in the bottom. This one works only with the perfect darts. Not only with the perfect darts, but if you have enough dents and marks and bumps in it, it'll jam really easy.
Jam very easy.
And we haven't found out the problem for that, because as far as I know, they have the same internals. We'll look in a minute. This one, on the other hand, you can stick most darts in there, and it won't jam. It's only jammed on me like maybe twice the time I've had it, which is like a year. But those are both because I've had horrible darts, which are like death darts. Okay, Julian goes first, as fast as he can possibly slam fire. What happens? Okay. Watch. Because of the handle, I am a little faster than him, but I've noticed that this one's much easier because of the comfortable handle. And it's got more pull. I mean, because it's more vertical. It's a vertical grip instead of flat. So it's much easier to pull and faster to pull. Another thing I've noticed with this one that we haven't noticed with this one yet, you can cock it multiple times. It won't chamber more than one round, but it is quite annoying. You thought you cocked it and you did, and then cock it again, and then you go around the corner. I mean, you need to pull kind of hard to cock it again. You need to push forward and sort of jiggle it, but then it will cock again, and it is quite annoying. This one, we haven't found that problem with yet. Although I think the I think the pros in this one overgo the cons, where in this one the cons overgo the pros. As you see, he's jammed. I'm working. Okay, we tested the range of this one just now. We already know the range of this one before it's modified. This one has not been modified yet. The range of this one before it's been modified is 28 feet. That's the effective range. The effective range of this is 23 feet. 23 feet from you and you'll probably get them good. This one, if someone's within 28 feet, you're going to hit them well, because this one seems to have a stronger spring, longer barrel, it's more accurate, and I don't know, it's a better gun. Overall, if you have the money, I'd stick with the CS-35, but this is nice as a sidearm because it's smaller and it's better for CQB. Thanks for watching Nerf Socom Mods VS.